what's going on? It's Matt. It is Friday. It is time for another My Two Cents. This is the weekly installment where I bitch and complain about something that's been irking me. I like the word irk. That's been going on in the fishing industry or the YouTube community. And this week, I really want to talk to everybody about pro staff. And when I say pro staff, I mean promotional staff, because none of us that watch this are Kevin Van Dam, Mike Iaconelli, or any of those guys. So we're all promotional staff if you do have a pro staff position with any company. And I was trying to find a way the best to tackle this that really kind of irked me the most. And it's not pro staffers. It's not people talking or hashtagging or anything like that. I don't have a problem with that, actually, because you're promoting the brand and they're giving you a discount in return. I don't have an issue necessarily with the companies like Wu Tungsten that go out and have like 9 million pro staffers and they just saturate the market, and that's their true marketing strategy, is to just have everybody talk about their brand and hopes they get some sales from it. And you get 95% of the sales are probably from your pro staffers with a poor discount at that. But there's something that has been occurring probably since the dawn of time, since fishing, but recently I've been seeing it in the kayak community, is that I'm talking about like people who have promotional staff positions that go out and create a fishing jersey. Yep, I said it. I'm gonna piss a lot of people off. Fishing jerseys. Now, I'm not talking about the ones you go to REI or to Bass Pro and you buy the Columbia and everything. Those are, to me, are fishing jerseys because they're lightweight and they block the sun and they've got hoods and everything like that. And I'm not talking about someone buying one of those sports shirts from a brand that they represent, or like a company that they work with, have a promotional staff position with, that they go out and they buy the shirt and it says the brand name on it. I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with stickers. I don't have a problem with brand t-shirts. I don't have a problem with hats. I don't have a problem with you talking about it in your videos. I don't have a problem with you like basically, talking about it all day on Facebook. I don't. I do have a major issue though with people who actually go out and create and spend money, $120 probably minimum, to build a fishing jersey of brands that are on that jersey that do not pay them to fish. Like, I've seen a couple of these, and I don't know, you're not a NASCAR. You're not like a promotional like NASCAR driver, and and you're building these shirts out and you're paying money. And it's like, it cracks me up. I don't even know this is like, I feel bad that the people would actually spend money to put their logos on a shirt that they don't get paid. I'm not talking about like discounts. I'm talking about paid. Like, because I will get a discount for the people that I work with in the fishing industry to promote their baits and to buy their baits, or to promote their clothing and to buy their clothing. I get a discount. Okay, I still put money towards it. But you are got to be apeshit crazy to think that I would spend money on a new shirt to put all those brands together to wear around and promote for free. And to think that if you think it's a good idea, I think you need to have your head examined, because you're spending and wasting your hard-earned money for companies that do not need you. They do not need us. They have bigger anglers. They have better anglers. And they don't choose us necessarily on our fishing prowess. They choose us because we have a lot of Instagram followers. They choose us because we have a personality. They choose us because hopefully we really believe in the product that we actually promote for them. And it's a hard thing to do, actually, because if you don't believe in the product, you're never going to talk about it. The one product that I've really had a lot of success on lately is the BWAT Prism. And they happen to be, somebody that I work with. And I think the deal that I have with them is really actually very good. Actually, it's very good. And it's a small team, so it feels kind of special. But when I catch a 7.4 and a 5.6 on one of their baits, of course I'm going to talk about their baits because it works for me, and I'm actually a big fan of them now. And I was a fan of them before, but just didn't really throw their soft plastics. I threw their swim baits. Kind of getting off track, but like, regarding this whole pro staff stuff, I think at the end of the day, I don't have an issue with pro staff. I have an issue, once again, with the attitude behind it. It's promotional staff. It's not that big of a deal. And I don't necessarily have a problem with people who handle it properly. Here's my 2 cents on Pro Staff. Get Pro Staff. Go out. Hashtag everything you want to. Buy products and get Pro Sponsored or Pro Staff or promotional staff, whatever you want to call it, by companies that you really believe in. Tackle those companies. Here's a little piece of advice when you're doing that though. Stay off NPS. Now, if you're not familiar with National Pro Staff is basically an area where you can go to. It's a website, and companies will list off that they're looking for Pro Staff. If you look at the companies that are listed there, you'll realize that there's probably about 9,000 people that are already Pro Staff by those companies. If you have a product that you really like, that you really throw a lot, that you really want to be part of their team, you better reach out to them on your own, and you better have some sort of articulation. And more importantly, at the end of the day, realize that they're not paying you to fish. You are actually technically still paying them. So don't go out and spend your hard-earned money and build a fishing jersey. It doesn't even look good. And some of the real pro anglers, they're not even wearing fishing jerseys anymore. Look at the Bassmaster Classic. Those guys aren't wearing jerseys anymore. They're wearing hooded sweatshirts with the Carhartt logo on it, because they're sponsored by Carhartt, and those guys are really sponsored because they get paid to do it. That's my 2 cents. That's all I have to say. Thanks for watching these things. Give this one a big like. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.